Welcome back to Brotherhood Finance. In today's video, I am going to be addressing my 3 favorite penny stocks. Now again, most of these are OTC stocks, which means they're smaller market capitalization asset vehicles. So we're going to be going over why I like these small cap assets, how beaten down the small cap industry has gotten, and how their price to earning ratios are a complete steal. And we're going to be going over a lot of these business models and these metrics. If you find value in my stock market content, please make sure to leave a comment down below and make sure to smash that thumbs up button. As we all know, smashing is very imperative. And if you have not done so already, check us out at brotherhoodfinance.com. This is the beautiful layout of our website. It includes everything, our t-shirts, our products, our hoodies, any of that additional information and stuff and merch if you'd like to get involved to be a part of the Brotherhood any more than you already have, besides stopping by this channel. But furthermore, let's dive into the presentation. Let's dive into the slideshow. And first, let's start with what is a penny stock? So in the past, penny stocks were considered any stocks that traded for less than $1 per share. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has modified the definition to include all shares trading below $5. The SEC is an independent federal government agency responsible for protecting investors as they mainly fair and orderly functioning of the securities markets. Penny stocks are usually associated with small companies and trade infrequently, meaning they have a lack of liquidity or cash on hand or ready buyers in the marketplace. As a result, investors may find it difficult to sell stock since there may not be any buyers at the time. Because of low liquidity, investors might have difficulty finding a price that accurately reflects the market or the current asset vehicle, otherwise known as OTC, that we're going to be looking at. So some key takeaways that we just read from that when we're going over, what a small market cap stock is and what a penny stock is considered. It's anything that trades less than $5 a share. And obviously, with that being stated, with these asset vehicles, you have to understand that you're taking on more risk, but the upside is also higher. Now, the reason I really prefer penny stocks, and I think I've mentioned this in other multitude of videos as well, is with small market capitalization, first you have better opportunities, again, such as the ROI, but there's more risk. So you really need to know how to look at a balance sheet, look at liquidity, look at revenue, look at cash on hand, look at the operating income of the business model after expenses, and some other various metrics. Is the company growing? Especially in some of these stocks we're going to be looking at, the majority of them are growth companies, and they're also in very hot industries ready to succeed. So that is what a penny stock is. That's my thoughts. That's my data, such as, a brief bio. Now, my strategy with penny stocks is different from others. Now, I have 3 takeaways. Number 1, is it a revenue generator? Number 2, it's not sketched by management. So they have a good management team, people that are very involved and have a lot of experience in other industries and can really grow the business model to the next step, especially with these small market cap companies. It's very imperative to keep that in mind. And number 3, can I see it growing to a legit stock and actually becoming a bigger market capitalization stock? So those are the 3 things I analyze when I'm evaluating these penny stocks or OTC small market capitalization industries. So the first one, the bold and behold, Planet 13 Holdings. So this is actually my favorite small cap marketization stock. I've been buying a lot of it at the $3 per share. Actually, now it's about $3.30 or $3.25 a share. So it's gone up a little bit, but if you just look at the 1-year target estimate, it's $8.41. It's currently trading around the $3 range. And it's gotten pretty beaten down. I mean, a majority of these small market capitalization stocks have really gotten beaten down. So they've presented some great buying opportunities to go in there and buy at a lower and then sell at the high when we rebound back up. And this is a cannabis stock. So I think this stock is going to be huge. Let's dive into some other metrics, some other variables, and some other data as to why. So this company was founded in 2015. It has roughly over 515 employees, and it's currently in 4 states with 3 cultivation and production facilities. It has 3 operating retail locations, 5 retail licenses, which is very imperative to keep in mind also because they need these licenses to be able to grow in different states and be able to sell their recreational MJ in that state. They have over 56 dispensaries with their products and over 55K total cultivation square footage. Now, the market cap of this company as of 11/23, obviously we're way past that now, 21, is $840 million, and their revenue of quarter 2021 was $33 million with a 45% year-over-year revenue growth. That's pretty substantial. Again, I like companies that are really showing mad growth. They have good cash on hand. Their balance sheets are very well put together. And if you look right here, they have a $3.5 million EBITDA. So So that's also something to keep in mind. Now, what is Planet 13? We've gone over the stock before. Why am I still very bullish? So they've gotten a new license in Santa Ana, California, and they're going to be able to sell more products. And they're really growing this business very well. And I think Larry Schaefer is a great manager. He has over 20 or 30 years in management. We're also going to be diving into the management team, so you can kind of get my opinion on this overall. But they have one retail location in Illinois. So they just acquired that Florida license, which is huge. It's really hard to get a license in Florida. They have those 2 locations in Nevada, and they have the medicine dispensary and the Planet 13 Superstore. And they have 3 cultivation and production facilities, and available in over 56 plus retailer locations. And like we just said earlier, the one in California and the Santa Ana Superstore. So if you don't know Planet 13, what is Planet 13? Well, I like to think of Planet 13 as, when you think of candy, you think of M&Ms or Skittles. That is what Planet 13 is going to be in the next 10 to 20 years. If you follow Warren Buffett's method, he really started investing in small market capitalization companies at a young age, and he actually hit a home run with Geico stock. And that was a very small cap investment that he made, and it made him a substantial amount of wealth, as he knew time was his best asset, so he invested in these smaller market capital stocks, where you really just need to look at the management, or view and realize why it is a profitable business model and why it has value, and then you can really decipher and determine what you're trying to invest in. And for me, I just don't think I'm going to miss it with Planet 13. I think without a doubt in my mind, when cannabis does become legalized, because it will, because the taxpayers and the government want their fair share of everything, just like cigarettes, just like alcohol, marijuana is going to be legalized here soon, and there's going to be tremendous amounts of taxable events that occur, which is the reason why I think here soon it is going to happen and it is going to be legal. So with that being said, Planet 13 is positioned accurately and correctly as any other dispensary pretty much on the planet. It's on the Las Vegas Strip, and it's a very well-known area and resort place to visit. Now you're going, okay, there's only a couple superstores. They want to add more superstores. Where's the tremendous value? Well, you have well-known brands. You have a great, management team, as I mentioned before, so I really think they're going to be able to scale this business to that next level that you need in a small market capitalization company. You have great products, Dreamland chocolates. You have, the dabs, the pens, the great flower products. And there's actually a rating for these products, and they're on the top of the food chain when it comes to premium products. So I don't have any doubt in my mind that there's not going to be a whole bunch of more dispensaries that they sell to, that they grow to, and actually a fair amount of the revenue comes from selling their product to other dispensaries, which is what I think of when I think of Planet 13. They're going to be distributing to an abundance of dispensaries in the nearby future, and that's really where they're going to make a lot of their revenue, because they are known for the quality and the product of their brand, and it's being number one. Again, this is the largest superstore in the USA dispensary. So, growing product portfolio, they have in-house brands make up 20% of the superstore sales. Increased cultivation to support vertical integration of medicine flower line, that's their great flower line. Wholesaling to 56 plus dispensaries in Nevada, and multiple SKUs across product categories in the top 10 in Nevada. 2021 California objectives. They opened the superstore, they did that. They launched home delivery program in the surrounding area to service local and resorts. So they are on track. They're getting the things they said they were going to get done. Planet 13 Superstore, Orange County, again, is 55,000 square feet. That is huge. And it will be comprised of 16,500 square feet of dispensary space, and strategically located close to Disneyland, South Coast Plaza Mall, Knott's Berkeley Farm, and beaches. So again, as we know in real estate, location, Grant Cardone, location is key. Now, what is this company's 5-year U.S. objective? So if you look at this map right here of the United States, they want to have 8+ superstores in tier 1 markets across the U.S. And they want to have neighborhood stores and strategically place localized markets across the U.S., which I think is very possible. So if you see here, they want to have Las Vegas, Miami, Florida, what they just accomplished in that area. Here soon, they want to accomplish that. Santa Ana, California, and other areas. So they want to really have a multitude of superstores and be able to sell and distribute to the surrounding dispensaries, as their products are very well known, such as medicine, Dreamland chocolates, and various others. Now, their board of directors, when we're talking about a small marketization company, we need to address who is the management, because that is the number one thing that is most imperative when you're analyzing a small market cap. You are taking a higher risk, so you really need to see where are you putting your faith and not only your faith, but your money with when it comes to this team. Now we have Robert Grosbeck, Larry Schaefer, and Dennis Logan. So Dennis Logan's the CFO of multiple, and he's had, the CFO of multiple public companies, 17 plus years in investment banking, chair of audit committee for multiple public companies. Larry Schaefer, the CEO and board member, he's the head one, is the founder of the largest private printing company in Nevada. He's very familiar with the space. He knows how to scale businesses. The former city councilor, managing director of real estate companies owning over 1,000 acres. So he knows how to manage. He knows how to grow businesses, and he really knows a lot of, how to manage. Robert Grosbeck, he's the former mayor of Henderson, Nevada, and he practiced law for 25 plus years. So he knows all the law, all the logistics that he needs to know to successfully scale and grow the business. And he's a serial entrepreneur that has grown multiple successful businesses. So this is a great management team. Look right here. These are just some of the products that they have to offer at Planet 13. Beverages, vapes, concentrates, chocolates. This company just has it all when you really think. So what is my 1 year target? What is my 5 year target for Planet 13? My 1 year target is $5.50, and my 5 year is $30 per share. So about a 10x in 5 years is where I see this business model following, all the various metrics and things that they have laid out, especially with that legalization. And keep in mind, this is an OTC stock. So a large amount of the market cannot even buy this stock. So once it does become, more mainstream, I think that's also going to have a lot of mass adoption as well. So that is stock number one, PLNHF. My 5 years, $30, 1 year, $5.50. Next stock, Smile Direct Club. So if you don't know what Smile Direct Club is, they are pretty much replacing the need to go and spend thousands upon thousands of dollars to go and get your teeth fixed. So what they have is these certain plans and things you can utilize at a cheaper cost to fix the teeth the way you want it. Now this stock is trading at $2.52, and the 1 year target estimate is $4.13. So this is kind of an example of how they offer their services. 2 easy payment options, $89 a month, or a single pay of $19.50. These are also in the stores of Amazon, Walmart, Kroger, and other accessories. So they're really starting to get their brand name out there. Now, what we need to see in this company is we need to see growth and profitability. We have yet to see those two things, but I think it's around the corner. They've really struggled. They used to be about a $15 or $20 stock, I believe. So now at $2 or $3 is not too bad of a buy. But if you look right here, while I was just talking about growth, we need to see a positive growth. And right now, in this next year, they are expecting for the first time in forever to have a positive sales growth year estimate of 8.9%. So that is very bullish data, given that this company has not been profitable for a long time. If you look back here, they were negative 29%, negative 20%. So to see a positive sales growth year is very positive. So what is my 1 year? My 1 year is $5.25. My 5 year is $25 for Smile Direct Club. Stock number 3, this is the most riskiest of all 3. This is also a cannabis stock. It's trading at 19 cents. It's also an OTC stock, and that is Avant Brands, AVTBF. Is the ticker symbol. Now, again, this is more of a risky play. What they are going for is this is a Canadian company, and they're trying to go for the top of the line premium brands of flower. So that is what they are trying to market after. The reason I really like these small market caps is you have to go first understand that all cannabis stocks have been beaten down a huge amount recently. Just it's crazy the amount that cannabis stocks have been beaten down, and additionally small market caps. So these are really some of the best deals, best risk reward in my opinion. Planet 13 being the least risky. I don't even really consider that stock risk because I think they're just going to succeed with their business model and everything they have played out. And I'm very bullish on their management team and the way that they're handling everything in those operations in that aspect. But with Avant Brands and Smile Direct Club, obviously there's more risk, but this is the most riskiest of them all. Again, I am not a financial advisor. This is financial education to inform you of my favorite penny stocks, aka small market capitalization stocks. So, Avant is a publicly traded corporation listed on the Toronto Stock Exchange. As I mentioned, it's a Canadian stock, and cross trades on the OTCQX Best Market. With 3 fully licensed operational facilities and 1 awaiting license, we are well positioned to meet consumer demand across multiple sale channels. Avent's house of brands includes BLK, MK, Tenzos, and each brand was created to target a unique customer segment. Their competitive advantage is they produce and distribute handcrafted, high-quality cannabis products, enabling us to realize consistent quality and brand equity. Avent's headquarters is located in British Columbia and also in Ontario, and their medical platform is distributed nationwide to qualified patients through its online portal and various licensed partners. So if you look right here, 8 figures of revenue in 2021. That's very bullish. It's possible. And further scale in 2022. So look at their gross sales. They had a gross sales of $3.1 million and a gross margin of $300 million. So this company, based on their growth and on their analytics, they've really just been growing well. And they've had that, their gross sales and their growth margin are really starting to increase quite substantially. So that is very bullish. I'm very happy to see that happen. And their adjusted EBITDA is at $267 as of quarter 3, 2021. So they've just really been growing very well. Again, it is a pretty risky play. So what is my 1 year? 80 cents, and my 5 year is $4. Again, the stock is the most risky out of them all. But I really do prefer, the small market capitalization OTC stocks. So if you found value in the stock market video and these 3 top penny stocks that I prefer, make sure to leave a like, make sure to smash the thumbs up button. It's so imperative that you do so. And leave a comment down below your thoughts and opinions on these stocks. Do you like small market caps? Do you like large caps? What's your opinion on these? I really love Planet 13. I think they're going to do very well in the future, and I'm just holding on for the long run. If it goes down, I'm going to accumulate more and more shares, buy low, sell high. So those are the 3 stocks. I hope you found value in this as always. Again, if you have not done so, also make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want some merch, check it out. We have some links down in the description down below for some of our merch that we offer in our financial education package that will take you to the next level. But no more information. I hope you found value in this. Have a good rest of your day, a good rest of your weekend, or whatever it may be. Thank you very much for watching this far, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.